Some years back, there were two orange trees in my uncle's compound. One had a tall ladder that was permanently leaned on it, while there was no ladder on the other one. We used to climb them on a daily basis to pluck some oranges. Some would climb the one that has ladder, while some would go to the other one with no ladder. Due to the help of the ladder, the one with ladder was much easier and faster to climb than the other one that had no ladder leaned on it. The bitter truth there is that the ladder had never for once led any of us directly to the fruit. It would only lead us up to a stage where we will decide or choose the branches to follow. The only merit you can get from using the ladder over not using the ladder is that the ladder will make it easier and faster for you to get up to that stage of choosing the branches to follow. And when you don't use the ladder, it may take you a longer time and you will strive with much energy and endurance before you can attain up to that stage of choosing the branches to follow. In real life, some were born into poor background while some were born into rich background. At their stage of growing from childhood to youthful age, the difference will be widely open. It's just like climbing of a tree. At their growing age, life seems more easy and flexible for the rich children than the poor ones, because the growing lives of the rich ones are like climbing a tree with the support of a ladder, while that of the poor ones are like climbing a tree without any ladder support. Just the way the support of a ladder makes climbing easy, such is how the connections and the financial support that the rich ones have make their growing lives easy and unstressful. But the poor ones lack such support, and that makes their growing lives mostly stressful and at times unsuccessful. That's why poor children can hardly escape testing the bitter aspects of life before getting to the age of 18 to 25 years, which is the assumed age that you can start living your life as it pleases you without much restrictions from the parents and supporters. Because at that stage, they believe you have known your left and right. This is just like the stage where you are choosing the branches of the tree to follow. Just the way the help of the ladder stops at this stage, such is how at this stage in real life, the support you have reduces because this is the stage where your parents and your supporters will stop monitoring you much. They give you room to follow some of your personal decisions. At this point, it is mostly your decisions that lead you. This is the point on the orange trees where the difference between the one that has ladder and the one that doesn't have ladder stop to exist. Because at this stage, what happens to us on the orange tree that doesn't have ladder still happens to us on the orange tree that has ladder. Some of us fell from the tree because they followed tiny branches that couldn't carry their weight. Some also fell because they followed dry branches. Some followed the branches where there was no fruit, while some followed the branches where there were so many fruits. And some followed the branches where their friends followed. The branches you choose to follow determines whether you will pluck enough fruit or not. Remember that the ladder cannot lead you directly to the fruit. It can only lead you up to a stage where you must go to the fruit by yourself, in which even though you didn't use a ladder to climb, you will still get up to that same stage. Just that without ladder you will strive more. This proves that your ability to pluck enough fruit is not determined by how you climb the tree, either by ladder or not by ladder, but by the branches you choose to follow in search of the fruits. So your decision matters a lot here. Whether you were born into a rich or a poor background, it does not decide your future. You can only feel the impact during your growing time, but with determination, focus, consistency, and wise decisions, you can be successful. Your success and your failures are fully dependent on your decisions and not on your background. Your background cannot keep your back on the ground if you have a determined heart. The son of a palm wine tapper can still be a president. Believe and strive.